Whoa! Surf's up, bros! Yes, that's right, it's summertime. And it's also summertime at the movies. And what a better way to open up the summer season with Uncle Drew. Medea plays basketball. Desperate to win the Rucker Classic streetball tournament and the cash prize, Dax stumbles upon the man, the myth, the legend, Uncle Drew, and convinces him to return to the court one more time. And I walked into this movie salivating over the scathing review that I was going to unleash upon the studio that brought us this wretched, ridiculous, mediocre garbage. But I ended up liking it. Yes, I'm just as surprised as you are. Is the movie predictable? Yes, but it's funny, somewhat charming, and for a bunch of non-acting basketball players like Chris Webber and Reggie Miller, they did a good job. And I had to look up the guy who played Uncle Drew because I stopped watching basketball when Jordan retired. Steve Jordan. And he's played by Kyrie Irving, who did a really great job in this film. He has some awesome one-liners, but the annoying thing is because he's an old person, he feels to call everyone Youngblood, like he's the walking Denzel meme. The makeup is good on some of the cast, but others look like the California raisins rolled in lint. Lil Rel Howery, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, plays a great straight man, being the foil for Uncle Drew and company to get off some gags. The only cast member I had issues with was Tiffany Haddish. Her whole clapback sassy woman routine is getting a little stale. And Shaq is in the movie in his most dramatic role since Steel. And with that, the movie kind of has weird tonal shifts and sometimes random scenes just thrown in. Like there's a scene where Shaq and Uncle Drew have beef over a girl they both loved back in the day. And they're in present day and Shaq and him go to visit her grave and Shaq's dramatically all like, "I love her!" And then Uncle Drew is like, "I'm so sorry." And then it just goes back to them playing basketball. The basketball action is great. I especially enjoyed all the different moves they did, knowing as a white man that I'll never be able to do that. And I know this movie is a fantasy comedy, but one big thing that's ignored is why no one is bringing up the fact that a bunch of 70-year-old basketball players are playing basketball like a bunch of 20-something professionals. I mean, they're doing layups effortlessly without their kneecaps shattering on impact. It's like the NBA meets Cocoon. Overall, this movie is a lot better than I expected, but I still wouldn't recommend this movie unless you were bored and had MoviePass. And why couldn't Kyrie stay with the Cavs, man? I had money on the playoffs! I'd give this movie a generous 2.5 out of 5 stars. But what did you think? Comment down below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.